There are loves that pass by like a fleeting breeze, gentle, tender, yet leaving an echo that lingers forever in the heart. People say love is like a melody, sometimes harmonious, sometimes melancholic, sometimes soaring, and sometimes abruptly cut short. You and I, we once crossed paths like two wanderers who happened to tread the same road. On sunny days, we walked side by side. On rainy evenings, we found shelter under the same eaves. I once believed that as long as I had you, the world would never feel cold. But as it turns out, I didn't hold you tight enough, didn't love you deep enough. And so, when autumn arrived, as the golden leaves fell, you too quietly turned away, taking with you the sweet promises that had yet to fade. I wonder, do you still remember? Do you remember those nights we sat by the river, watching the moonlight ripple across the water? Do you remember when you rested your head on my shoulder, and I listened to the rhythm of your heartbeat blending with mine? Do you remember how my fingers intertwined with yours as I whispered, "Don't ever let go of me, okay?" And yet, in the end, you were the one who let go first. We lost each other in the vastness of life. No fights, no harsh words, not even a proper goodbye. Just messages growing fewer, calls going unanswered, plans postponed until they faded into nothingness. Until one day, I realized you were gone. You walked away, leaving me behind with nameless memories. Is every love destined to fade, like the twilight dissolving into darkness, like a flower that blooms and withers in a single day, like the wind that never returns to the same place? We once loved, we once believed, we were unbreakable, but love alone was never enough. A love without solid ground is like a boat drifting aimlessly in the ocean. Sooner or later, it will find another shore. The day you left, the sky was gray, rain drizzling over the empty streets. I stood there, amidst the hurried crowds, feeling a hollow space inside me. Everything around me remained the same, except you were no longer there. No more morning texts, no more gentle hands wiping away my tears. Everything remained the same except that we were no longer us. Some pains don't need words to be felt, they linger like wounds that refuse to heal. Some memories, no matter how deeply buried, resurface with a familiar song, a familiar scent. They say time heals all wounds, but I still wonder, how long does it take to forget the one who meant everything? Joe night, in the endless silence, I whisper your name. Softly, like a passing breeze, like a falling petal. I know you probably won't hear it. I know you might have forgotten. But somewhere, in the wandering wind, in the quiet rain, I hope that one day, you'll remember. Remember the man who once loved you more than anything. Even now, I trace the echoes of your laughter in the spaces between my thoughts. I see your silhouette in the dim glow of streetlights, in the fleeting shadows cast by passing strangers. And though time stretches on, I still feel your absence like a missing note in my favorite song, a line of poetry left unfinished. I sometimes dream of you, of a world where we never parted. A world where your hand still finds mine in the quiet moments between the chaos of life. But dreams are cruel, offering fleeting glimpses of what once was, only to dissolve into morning's harsh reality. I wake to an empty bed, to a world where your warmth is just a distant memory. If only I could turn back time, back to the days when love was enough to hold us together. I would hold you a little closer, love you a little deeper, whisper a little softer, stay just a little longer. But time, like love, does not wait, does not rewind. It moves forward, leaving behind the echoes of what was. And so, I carry you with me, in the quiet spaces of my heart. In the hush of dawn, in the hush of midnight, in every heartbeat that still calls your name. Love may fade, but some feelings never truly disappear. They linger, like the scent of rain on the earth, like the hush of the ocean after a storm. Wherever you are, whatever road you walk now, I hope you have found the happiness we once dreamed of. And if, one day, you find yourself beneath the same moonlit sky, if the wind carries my name to you in the dead of night, know that somewhere, I am still here. Still remembering, still loving, still whispering your name into the wind.